Hi, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the Realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered some of my fellow creatives to sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. But before we get started, we're going to jump into our announcements. So we have some really exciting and bad news. We're excited to announce that Jen, who plays Venus, has gotten her dream job and will no longer be in our show. While she will be missed, we'll all wish her the best of luck. Just want to remind everyone that we are affiliates now, so you can subscribe to our Twitch channel and follow us on Twitch and YouTube.
Click the button.
And if you are a Prime, Amazon Prime member, you can link it to your Twitch account and you get one free Twitch stream subscription per month.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. So make sure you follow us on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. If we get over 200 followers today, we'll be giving out one of the Quest and Chaos mugs as our giveaway if we reach 200 to that lucky person. I'm going to reach it over to Jeremy and Eric. We have some announcements over here as well. Eric, if you want to go first.
Oh, me? Okay. I just want to throw a shout out to Die Hard Dice. I just picked up a new set, and Chris sent a nice little note in there, and I thought it was very nice. So I just want to shout out to Die Hard Dice.
Let's see how it works out first.
Yeah, well, it won't change how I roll.
And I brought a friend. I brought my Burakubuu that I made with my hands in my home by myself.
Dickla.
But Burakubuu is not alone because I brought as a gift for my battle buddy
Oh, wow.
the Torq that I made for him.
What? That is awesome.
He's got his axe, he's got his leather armor, and he is wearing a cape made from his daughter's blanket
Aww.
in her favorite color. So,
Aw, that's awesome.
yeah.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Bromance.
So much,
His axe is a little heavy.
so much rage.
So much rage.
So much rage.
Aw.
That's
Hey,
all.
Josh always gonna fall over.
Oh no, he's good. You just gotta find the balance.
You got to find that sweet spot.
Oh,
But
that's awesome.
eventually, I want to make sure I get everybody made, and we'll get there one day.
Then we'll be all made. We'll be like made people.
And then we'll change from 28 millimeter to 1/6 scale.
The show will take on a whole new.
This is the kind of thing I do when I'm alone. Sit in my room sculpting tiny men.
Where's my settings? No, that's really good, dude. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Freaking awesome.
Thank you so
Oh
much.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Skills.
I was not ready for that at all. Wow.
That is yours to take home.
Oh, that is. Thank you. That is freaking awesome.
wow.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's so red now. Look at him.
I know. I'm like boiling over here. Look at me. Woo.
Well, with that, stick around for our mid-show Ukodor giveaway. We'll be giving away a T-shirt from our friends at Grumpy Geek. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that secret word or whatever out at the mid-show.
So we'll do that.
We'll do that
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
I'm just so blown away by how awesome it looks in person. That's really awesome. Okay, so make sure you go to follow us on all the social media. You can go to that with ukodor.com. There's also a sponsor page in there where you can view all of our sponsors, and there's discount codes for any of the items that you guys want to get. And with that, we can get ready for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Torq, Goliath Barbarian.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer.
I am Burakubuu, monk of the Honored Palm.
Jeidobii, a half-elven druid.
Welcome to the Realms of Ukodor.
Welcome back. So, last we left,
Yeah, where were we? Oh, we just woke up.
yes, you did.
Yeah.
wake up.
Denahi was waking us up, I believe.
So, as you all were recovering from the night before, with the demon emerging from the underworld, You were gathering yourself. You found a nice spot to camp. Took the night's sleep, and as Denahi and Jeidobii were having watch in the middle of the night, they heard a noise, sound like something large was approaching. They hid behind some rocks and tried to kind of assess the situation. It ended up being Venus riding Ava, who had quickly caught up to your group. And with that, she, greeted you all and then quickly went to sleep because she hadn't slept herself. And the night passed, and the next morning you all woke up. You caught her up with all the events on your travel, continued.
Including seeing her brother.
Yes, like you all got her up to speed with what happened. And on the path, Denahi had noticed smoke coming off in the distance on the northern part of the road. You all decided quickly to go investigate the smoke. You left Carlox and Ava behind a really large boulder, and Ava to stand guard, as the rest of you slowly emerged in that direction. And upon getting to that direction, you walked up on an old fort or ruins. Nothing seemed to be alive in that general area. And upon further investigation, you did see the smoke coming from a campfire. You emerged into the ruins, and you did find that you heard something, but you couldn't quite pin what was going on. And something was happening as you guys were there, and there was something in the shadows, essentially, some invisible enemy that eventually
Started stabbing us.
started attacking, started stabbing, and eventually came out to the open. And it was several drow rogues with some sort of drow leader who had actually downed Juliet during the commotion. The fight went on for quite some time, and several of you had fallen unconscious, and quickly Juliet was saved by Jeidobii, emerging in that direction, and brought her back to life just in time for her to help assist the rest of the party. You did eventually kill all the drow in the area and looted everything. Everyone kind of got back on their feet, very shooken up of the events. Headed back towards Carlox.
And their boss.
And their boss.
Oh, yeah.
In the encampment, you did find an old friend of yours, a Goliath from Motul himself, who had been out here for quite some time, reconnecting with him, but he decided to stay back in the ruins. You came back to Carlox, who's safe and sound, set up camp for the night, and kind of just decompressed for the next morning. In the middle of the night, right before the sun was coming over the mountains, Denahi had noticed Venus waking up very quietly, climbing up onto Ava, giving you a look just for a brief second before turning away and riding up northeast of your location, off into the distance.
She went to find her brother?
She left a couple dollars on the bedpost.
And with that, you all come to. The morning is now yours. What would you guys like to do?
I will defecate.
Twice.
Twice. Cleanly. In the woods.
I will urinate on 2 separate trees.
Nice. Establish a perimeter.
That's right.
I can't defecate in unusual places, so I hold it in uncomfortably.
Oh, no. Morning.
Hey!
Morning. So we lost one of the party.
Oh.
Where's Venus and Ava?
She took off in the night, right before the sun came up. I don't think she's coming back, not for a long time.
To where?
She didn't say.
I mean,
Maybe
Went to find her brother, maybe?
yeah, that would make the most sense.
Huh. That's funny. I was gonna talk to her today, but I can just talk to you guys, and I can. When you went down yesterday, she was right above you with a potion of healing. But once Ava fell, you didn't see, but instead of healing you, and she was right above you, she ran instead.
You healed me.
Yeah, no, I had to run to you. You were really far away.
Ah.
I was by Ava. I could have picked up Ava, but so I thought that was strange. And I wanted to speak to her one-on-one about that because it made me feel somewhat uncomfortable.
Isn't that dog her family? I would do the same.
But I was right. Maybe.
Now I'm short one potion.
Yeah.
It's a pain in my ass.
Imagine what 2 would be.
How many do you have now?
I have the one that you gave me.
Oh.
You guys, I'm looking at my wrist, and it makes me feel like we should get going.
What?
The day is drawing on. Let's go. To Rheragord.
How's the ox?
Carl's perfect, as always.
I give him a scratch. Today is the 21st?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I guess we have maybe another 3 days before we reach Rheragord.
Just a day.
Gord.
It's only a day.
It's only a day. Huh?
It's only a day away. Oh.
It's about a 4-day travel.
City elf.
That offended me. Jeidobii doesn't say anything, but that offends him to his core.
I'm
He looks upset.
Whatever.
looking around for Gillette.
Oh.
She's already in the cart.
She's ready.
Reading her book.
She's-
She's ready.
She's ready to go.
She also was looking at her wrist and thinking.
If you all
I gather
push
my
through,
things.
you should be able to reach Rheragord before nightfall.
Wow.
Then move we shall.
Sally forth!
Sorry, I got hit pretty hard the other day by that pole alarm from that drow.
It's okay, I hit him pretty hard.
Yeah, you.
So hard he took his jaw off.
Let's go.
All right. Who's gonna be steering?
It has to be Jeidobii.
I mean, I could steer.
Do you want to steer the cart?
With Carlox?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have at it.
Oh.
Roll animal handling for me.
Oh.
You're good at this, right? You said it's higher than mine.
Oh my goodness.
It is if I roll well.
Carl goes his own way.
14.
14. And with that, you give it a little shake, and Carlox heads down the road path. Can you make a perception check for me too, as well? Is there anything you all like to do on this journey?
11.
Did we talk about why the drow were there? I mean, we talked to the giant guy. We talked to
The Goliath, he had nothing much to say.
Just that they were forming up and heading somewhere.
North.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't give you much information because he didn't know himself. He was essentially just ambushed, and he noticed something shuffling around people. If I remember correctly, he saw several of them leave, but didn't know much more than that. Something stirring.
All right, so as he's really having fun with that. All right, so guys, it started with the orcs, and then after the orcs, they went to. Do I even know that thing? That thing was a demon? No, I know because Juliet told us, right?
Something.
I mean, you saw it emerge from the ground, and its flesh was melting off. But yeah, you.
All right, cool.
I read about it in
should
a
be.
Ring of
book.
fire.
Yeah, I believe
did.
I don't know if I don't remember if they've spoken to you about it, but both of them have.
Okay,
Good
so we
idea.
had orcs, we had a demon, an actual demon. We had
We
drow.
have his head.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky. I forgot that's in the back of the cart.
More
We had
than
a
one.
drow attack, and there's obviously goblins here because we ran into them as well.
They seem nice.
What is this an average day in this place?
I don't know.
I hope so.
No, that's bad. It's bad.
Juliet looks up at you. No, Jeidobii, this is not normal, which is why I need to get to talk to Hassan in Rheragord. Some things have been happening over the past
Card
month or so
swing.
that
Oh,
it's been relatively peaceful here for years.
in opposite
So
directions.
this is not normal.
All
I've
right.
not seen drow here ever in my life.
Because they're mostly in the eastern part of this
That's correct.
continent. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully we don't have anything else before what? Oh, hopefully
He
we
has
don't.
too much fun driving the
We
cart.
don't run into anything else on the way there.
Roll another perception check. Should make it with disadvantage.
11.
Okay. And with that, you spend the better part of the day pushing Karlox to probably his limit as far as how fast he can go.
He's
It's
been
getting
trained.
to be about 5 or 6 p.m. The sun is starting to go down, and off in the distance you do see what looks to be a gate of a city, but it's open. And as you approach, what would you guys like to do?
Oh my God, guys! It's a gate.
Are we finally getting close? This is
I
it.
would think so.
Awesome. Great. Let's go. It's been a long trip.
I don't know about you, but my butt feels great.
That's great. That's
Can't even
great.
feel mine.
Denani, how did you feel after yesterday? You went down pretty hard.
Yeah. I think I'm in denial about it. But I'll be okay.
Okay. All right. As long as you're all right.
And with that, you get closer to the city, and from your point of view, the city walls seem to be about 10, maybe 12 feet tall, basic stone granite walls with you can see a couple guards kind of walking the perimeter up on top. And there's 2 guards at the front gate. You do see some civilian type, farmer types walking in the gate. And the guards seem to be kind of not rushing them through, but waving and doing normal greetings. Halflings and humans alike walking through the gate. And as you get closer to the gate, one of the guards walks up and says, "Halt! What's your purpose here in Rheragord?"
While he's talking, I take some of those vegetables from the cart nearby.
We're escorting
Hold on.
Lady. What?
Roll a sleight of hand check, please.
23.
Roll a stealth check too, because you have to get off the cart to get. Or you're just trying to reach from your cart.
It's a 1.
So they saw you do it.
They did see you fall off. Hang on.
But you pulled it off.
It's a damn-
23.
stealthily sleight of handed, but I
So
didn't.
you do stumble off the cart, and it kind of looks at you like you're almost like you're drunk. And as he turns to look at Jeidobii, you do reach and you grab a little bundle of carrots or something like that. As you were, sir?
Yes, we are here to escort Lady Juliet here, a cleric, to the Temple of Azer.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been some problems here, and she's here to try to.
Just sounded like a question, so I was just trying to make sure that you.
It is not a question. I'm telling you.
Easy. Easy. sir.
Just let us through. Thank you.
We've had a hard day.
I can see that. What is that god awful smell?
It's a demon's head, and then I just like we just.
Oh, it's been a hard day.
All right. And he kind of steps back and lets you guys through. No trouble. You hear me? No trouble. There's a place to park that next to the inn. Go on.
So we go to the inn.
Juliet, have you
He'll
been
have
here
ale.
before, right?
It's been a few years, but yeah, it's I've been here before.
Okay, so you can guide us to where we need to go.
Sorry. Where are you wanting to go?
We need to take you to
I'm in the
temple.
city. I can get to the temple. Where would you like to go?
We're
I guess to
escorting
an
you.
inn. I guess to the inn.
Okay. The inn is right in front of you, essentially. So you walk into it. There's only one main road in Rheragord, and you can see the inn.
What more do you need from us, Juliet?
And as you're talking to her, she's already jumped off the cart. You can go ahead, go to the inn, get yourself something to eat. I have some work to do tonight. you can meet me at the temple. It's just a little bit further down the road in the morning, and we can talk then. Sound good? Sound okay?
I'm one step closer to ale.
Oh, there's plenty of ale here.
All right, sounds good. Get there safely.
We're in the gates, so we're safe here now.
I don't know the city, Juliet. Go. just go. You're welcome. Bye.
First you yell at a wolf, and now you're yelling at me.
Jeidobii.
Okay. And as oh, it's gonna be a long night. As you continue down the path, you can see that the city was a very bustling city during the day, and it's starting to dwindle down. Everyone seems to be migrating towards this tavern, which is a 2-story building. A lot of light, a lot of noise, and bustling coming out of the inside of this tavern. People sounds like they're having a really good time. A lot of laughing and joking. Everyone seems to be very relaxed here, much different than Edak. And as you approach the tavern, on the outside of the tavern, there is like stables for the best part of it, small town stables, somewhere you can tie off carlocks and go in the tavern if you wish.
All right. I'll
Give him the best feed.
You see, like a young boy there. Okay. Roll a perception check for me real quick.
Oh.
What is it? Can't even read it. Oh, 19.
Hey!
So far, you've noticed that the tallest, it's a lot of gnomes, a lot of dwarves, halflings, some humans and elves, but nothing over like 5.5 feet. So it's very like short down. So he's very scared at a 7.5 foot human being.
I feel so large.
Okay, he says. Okay, he
And tall.
gets some feed for Carlox and ties him off.
Thank you. I give them 3 copper pieces.
I give him 2 silver.
I see these guys giving him something, so I look in my pockets and I think I have this lizard heart or this gem. I give him the gem.
Do not give. Nope. I tell you, as he holds the gem out, I like no. We're keeping that one.
Here's the heart.
No, don't give him that either.
Thank you. You can keep that.
I give him nothing.
It's okay, Boo.
You give him a dirty look.
They don't understand what you were offering.
And in the distance, you hear. What is that interesting sound?
I've never heard a sound like that before.
Sounds like I should block that noise out there.
First creatures out of the ground, now this.
Yes. What is that?
It sounds like I should do something about that.
That's a different kind of bug I've ever heard.
I won't be surprised in anything in this town anymore.
Can we go inside?
Sure. So you go inside.
Hold
And-
on, it's my ma.
Oh, this is starting so well. As you walk in, it's a very warm lit tavern. There's 50 or more people in there. Lots of tables and chairs. A lot of green
Is
tapestries.
it tall enough to stand in here?
Yeah, the doors are standard size. Just everyone's short. You see a lot of tables.
They're optimistic around here.
Apparently. There's a couple tables in the back corner near the stage that seem to be open. What would you guys like to do?
I see a group of people that are enjoying themselves and being very merry. And I go and I insert myself into their group and I sit with them and act as though I'm part of the conversation and pretend once to be a real boy.
Roll for performance?
Looking like that.
Was that a question?
It's a 6.
6. You sit down next to a bunch of hardworking dwarves. Look at you, hand you a tankard of ale, pat you on the back, and go back to their conversations.
I bring the ale over to Torq.
Ah, yes.
Denahi, can you come with me somewhere?
Why?
We need to get to. We need to get to the temple of.
Auntie Flo's in town.
We need to speak to Demond. Remember?
Oh, yes.
He was supposed to give us some sort of payment to getting Juliet here.
Oh,
That's what
yes,
Juliet was
let's
telling
do
you to
that.
meet her in the morning.
Do I
Yes.
want to meet in the morning or do I want it right now?
I mean, you can try to go. I mean, it's.
And then
some
Damon's
food
gonna be like,
today.
come back in the morning with Gillette.
Wow.
You want to go with me?
Have you noticed that Jaidoobii's awfully touchy?
Are you guys sitting down? Or are you still walking around?
No, we were sitting over there with the.
Oh, you sat with the dwarf.
I thought we sat over there, didn't we?
Oh no, I brought the ale back.
Oh, back
you.
to me. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we should get a table.
So, where's her name? Halfling woman, about 20s, walks up to you. Hi, I'm Jerry. I don't own this place, but I work for Farish. This is her bar. Can I get you guys anything?
Ale.
Okay. Anything else?
Is it free?
Meat.
Well, I mean, it costs. We have to, make a living here. But yeah, we have just about anything you want. We have meat, bread, lots of food.
No.
Okay.
I want both.
All right. I'll come back.
Save us an L, please. Ready?
2 for me.
And I throw 4 gold down.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Okay.
You don't know how that works. All right.
I will be drinking all night.
Me and Denahi walk out. We're gonna head to the Temple of Azir.
Okay. And you guys are just
Drinking.
okay. Cool. A few minutes go by, and she brings some ale, and a lot of people coming in and out, having a good time, people laughing and cheering, and it seems like a very fun, drunk place. So what'd you guys like to do?
Good times,
As
huh,
we're
Boo?
walking, I'm walking by all
fight
the
a dwarf.
jewelry stands and looking
What?
through as I pass.
You want to fight?
Roll a
read
perception
about
check just for fun.
Bar fights.
16?
Plus
16?
Oh,
That's it.
right. I keep
As you're walking through, most of the establishments and shops are closed. I mean, you can window browse, and there's a lot of there's several stores on the strip as you're on your way to Rheragord, or to the temple. Rather.
As we're walking there, I asked her, Denahi, you said you were from Motul, yes?
Drinking.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Whereabouts?
Far north, deep in the mountains.
Oh, near
Very isolated
near
place.
Torq's. Oh,
I'm not sure. Maybe.
yeah, he's up north too. So it's
Yeah.
funny that I didn't.
Yeah, she started that way, but she ended up down in Kima, which is the continent below.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I'm from.
What before you came here? What had you
Fires war.
been traveling for down south to Kima?
Just trying not to get killed.
Right. There's
Where
a lot
I'm
of.
from, there's a lot of clerics and paladins that hunt me.
Freeze frame high five.
But I've made a living hunting, and
You are
gathering
actually
things for people.
significantly taller.
What of your family?
That's why I like it here. No one seems to mind. No more family.
No. I'm sorry to
That
hear
I
that.
know of.
Oh, orphan.
No. Well, when I was very young, like I said, people hunted us. My village probably deserved it. But there was a giant civil war and massacre. I managed to make it out, but I don't know who else did.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Am I familiar with the Civil War
Tiefling?
massacre by any chance? Was it big news?
Yeah, it was pretty small.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the majority of the Tiefling community wasn't that far north in Motul. I mean, she did start out that way, but they eventually went down towards Kima and then the continents below that. But that's where like the outreach of Azir, which started to go kind of a different direction years past. I mean, it was 30-something years ago, and they've since then tried to correct some of those actions of prejudice against Tiefling race and all that jazz. But yeah, you probably would have heard about it, but not to that full extent, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm happy you made it here safe.
So am I. And thank you for helping me back there. I know I'm upset about one potion, but with you by my side, I don't think I'll need it. Sorry.
It's all right. Same here. I'm really. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I comfort you too.
I'm really liking this new I guess we're kind of like a small family in a way, huh?
Suppose so.
And after 15, 20 minutes of walking, you do approach what looks to be a large temple. The sun is down now, so it's hard to make out a lot of the details, but it is it's a tall stone structure with some wood trimmings on it and a large wood door that is closed. What would you like to do?
Is it closed like it's like barred? Like I can't like knock nicely?
It's just a closed door.
I'm gonna open the door.
Just open it, okay. Door's not locked.
All right.
Thank you.
What do I see?
Roll a perception check.
I take a peek.
I have dark vision.
What are you doing?
You don't see shit, neither do I.
Give
Got
me
8.
give me a second.
See shit, neither do I.
7 total.
7 total.
So proud.
It's really dark in there.
You see darkness.
You do see someone sitting down in one of the banisters towards the front.
Cast magic
There's only a few candles lit in the room, but you can't make out the details of the person sitting down.
I'll walk calmly up to the person that's sitting down. Do you follow me?
Following you, yep.
As you walk closer, you do notice that it's Juliet, and she's sitting there reading her book again still. She looks over. Did you miss me already?
Just wanted to make sure everything was all right, that you found your way here, and I was hoping that I could
Collect
See-
our reward.
we were hoping that we could speak to Dumond, but I suppose he's unavailable. at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's why I was just telling you guys to meet us in the morning.
Juliet, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay. I'm
Younger than I
43.
thought.
All right? Respect your elders. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And we walk out.
I do remember saving you often.
I remember saving you too as I'm walking out. You almost died. You're welcome.
Love you.
And Anne walks out.
All right. And what would you like to do?
We'll meet up with them at the bar.
So you take some, 15, 20 more minutes to head back towards the tavern. And what would you guys like to do?
I'm eating a carrot.
Okay.
Eating the carrot.
I'll have what he's having.
And she brought quite a bit of food out. Which, I mean, it's maybe a gold worth of food, but since Torq tips so well, she brought several plates of meats and cheeses and breads and all sorts of.
Like Korean barbecue?
Sure.
KBBQ.
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 Gotta know the secret. Always tip the staff.
So Jerry comes back and she's
Life lesson.
kind of like wiping her hands a little bit. Is there anything else I can get you?
No, I think we're all good here. But
We might need somewhere to sleep tonight.
Okay. We have I believe we have 2 rooms left. You can settle that up with Farrah in the morning if you want, but we can
Farrah,
get you in those rooms tonight for sure.
Farrah.
Yeah, Farrah owns this tavern and inn. This is the Tasty Traveler.
The Tasty Traveler? That sounds kind of sexual.
I think everything sounds sexual to you.
That's salty.
Says the druid with the throbbing staff.
Is she here?
No, she's turned in for the night.
Oh, okay.
Into what?
Will she
I
be?
don't know what to say to that.
Will she be working tomorrow?
Yeah, she'll be here first thing in the morning.
Glad she's not here. She'll get turned out.
I love to meet her. So.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be able to greet you and handle anything you need in the morning.
Thank you. Also, we're new in town, and
I
we
can
were.
tell.
You about to get it, son? All right.
Hands him another ale.
Thank you.
You're so mad.
Thank you. We was wondering,
The teeth drugs.
where could I?
He needs a nap.
That's the teeth drugs. Where could we find a map of the city?
Ooh, maps!
You could probably find one at the general store.
The general store.
Yeah, it's just down the road. It's the Glorious Bear.
When does
Glorious
that open?
Bear.
The glorious bear.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Well, then we sleep.
Yeah, I could just get it now.
It's only 6 o'clock.
What?
I'm not tired.
6 o'clock? I thought it was later.
No, it's only about 6.
Oh. Well, more ale!
Well, I guess after you walking back and forth, maybe 7. But yeah, it's still early in the night. She brings out more ale.
General store. All right.
Can I get you anything else, sir?
No, that'll be it. Did you two already get rooms?
Yes, we just spoke to her. There's 2 rooms.
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
You were, actually.
Was
You
I?
just said 2 rooms.
Sorry, I got hit really
She
hard.
said work it out with Farrah in the morning.
I almost died.
I got hit really, really hard yesterday.
Oh, I know.
So,
I know.
Yeah, I'm trying. Thanks, Torq.
You bet.
All right. And with that, hope you guys enjoy your stay here and enjoy the show later too.
The show?
Around and goes back to the.
The show?
Huh.
What do you think she meant by that?
Looks like we got here on a good night.
And a few minutes pass, and you see this Jeidobii. You see this elvish, half-elvish woman, very dark skin, braided hair, pulled back into a nice ponytail. Kind of looks at you. Takes like a double take as she walks past you, because you guys are sitting right next to the stage. And she walks up on the stage and.
As she I'll just kind of like politely like bow to her as she double takes.
She kind of gives you the second glance. Kind of gives you like a flirtatious.
Entertainment!
I think she likes you.
Okay.
Kind of composes herself and then begins to sing as the bard is playing something in the background. And she is singing out to the crowd, but keeps looking back in your direction.
Cheers to surviving battle, friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Carrot.
Tankard of water as well.
Beautiful voice she has, yeah.
It's okay.
Reminds me of someone.
Does it?
It does.
Of who?
Bonra used to sing pretty well.
Yes, she did. She did.
Who is this?
His wife.
Oh, I
Yes.
No longer with us.
She was a very lovely lady.
see. Sad to lose a voice like that in this world.
Yes.
And at this point, she's just looking at you and singing now.
Oh.
I kind of like smooth out the fur.
Is this courting?
Yes.
And I just look at her very intently as she sings and looks at me. Oh, she's like right here? Oh, so.
Go ahead, stare longingly.
I can't stare at you. I have to like.
I know.
I can stare at
Sorry,
you.
I ruined the moment. Go ahead, sorry.
Does she look familiar at all?
Straight to you.
Just 8 total. Just 8.
She doesn't look 27 familiar per se, but you haven't seen many dark-skinned elves, half-elves. Just most of your upbringing, because it's just your father who had the dark skin. So this is something new and refreshing.
Interesting.
She's like you, yeah?
Except more girly.
More girly.
Slightly.
Beautiful voice.
You have such pretty hair.
Roll for masculinity hurts.
Roll for intimidation.
He hurt my masculinity. 17.
And with that, she finishes
You have pretty
singing.
hair.
Everyone in the tavern.
I stand up.
She kind of bows and she walks towards the bar and smiles at you.
I walk towards the bar.
Someone found love.
And as you're walking towards the bar, Jeremy, roll a perception check for me.
Never mind.
Never mind.
You don't get the never mind.
One.
One?
Plus, whatever.
Yeah, you're just kind of
Oh,
looking.
well, one's a
you're looking
fail,
how
no matter
nice
what.
the wood tables are. You're kind of just.
Wow, look at this
you
brain.
approach
It's
the bar?
beautiful. Licking it.
I have her drink, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. You're a familiar face.
Just ate stain.
Am
What
I?
your name is?
I'm Jeidobii. And you?
Nice to meet you, Jeidobii. My name is Giselle.
Beautiful name. Possess a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at you. I gotta imagine her. How long have you been singing here?
I've been here 10 years or so.
Wow.
I see that you just got here.
Yes, I'm originally from Donaldale.
Oh.
Yeah.
What brings you this far east?
Well, I've traveled Motul, and I've somewhat traveled Kima, and I thought it was time that I branch out more towards the east. So I thought I'd come and check out what Cyros has to offer. And right now, you are the most appealing thing of all of Cyros. So.
Thanks.
Is he out of earshot from us? Cause
It's a pretty loud tavern. Yeah.
okay.
He's out of hazing range, if that's.
You know.
you do see him sitting there talking to her for a little while.
I'm learning.
Not to be
Oh,
disrespectful in any way at all, but it's fairly uncommon for me to see another of half-elven blood with
skin?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, my mother was human up in Taidian. She had very, very dark skin as well. My father was a pretty high up lord, but fair skin, so it seems that you have a similar situation.
Yes, for me it's actually the opposite. My mother, elf, my father, also dark and human, and in Taidian. Oh, you stop! No! I didn't even think about that. And also in Taidian. Am I saying that right? Taidian?
Yeah.
Tidian? Cool.
I like titties.
I know.
Oh.
So, small world. Small world. Yes.
So, you two continue to talk, and she's
small
becoming a little bit
world
more flirtatious and warm with you, sitting closer and closer, and we'll let you two talk for some time.
Okay.
Back at the table, Jeremy,
Wow.
there's a woman walks up to you. Oh, I broke it.
What? My
The
chastity?
table?
No, not yet. Give me time.
Just the belt.
I broke my reference. So a woman walks up to you. She's about 30s, dark, curly hair, wearing kind of a tight jacket with some kind of tails on it. Kind of holding a tankard, looks a little sloshed, but walks up to you, and she just, "You look strange."
Where are your pants?
She's wearing
You didn't describe pants.
indescribable. Yeah, she's wearing normal pants, leather pants with
She's clothed.
tall boots. Yeah, she's not walking around pantsless. This is not the pantsless party. This place likes to party, but not like that.
Where is that party?
You'll see me there.
Ain't no party like a pantsless party.
You're not from around here.
No. I came from the mountains.
Why are you blue?
It's just the way I was made.
You're awfully direct.
That's weird.
Have you seen anybody else like me?
No.
Oh. Why are you pink?
Just how I am. Roll a deck save for me.
Ooh,
What?
what's happening?
Dex save.
I have to remember that one. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, 18 then.
18. I'll give you that. And with that, she moves real quick and kind of like gets really close and like puts her hand right here underneath your chin, lifting you up and looking right in the face. Why do I feel like I know you?
She just did that thing.
What thing?
My barbed tail comes up and goes right under
That little
her chin.
flashy
Right under what?
Under her
thing.
chin.
Too fast to watch.
Watch what you're doing.
I like this.
Buy me a few more drinks and you can keep doing that, sweetie.
I mean, I've never been here.
Okay. All right.
Making friends.
Making friends. Ah! She cheers you and walks away. She kind of sits at the bar and
Tail goes back.
looks. She's just kind of like just grilling you at this point, but sitting somewhat near.
Escorting?
Maybe.
I mean, she's not.
She seems dangerous, though.
She's not. When I say grilling you, she's kind of just looking at you, but she's still kind of smirking and drinking, and she looks relatively drunk. But you know.
Yes, I think you're courting.
There you go. What would you guys like to do, the rest of you? Still drinking, eating?
I'm drinking.
Okay. Back to you, sir.
Have you met me?
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I agree. No. Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
Flirt, flirt, flirt.
It's becoming a little bit more playful. She's kind of caressing your arm and really just getting intimate and asks if would you like to go for a walk, Jeidobii?
The night's young, yeah.
Okay.
Let's.
So the two of you get up from your stools and walk out the door.
I walk out and before I leave, then I go.
Deuces.
So you hold up a foot. A foot that's close.
You do see Jeidobii walk out of the bar with his new friend. Jeremy, she's still grilling you pretty hard, sitting at the bar.
What should I do? This woman is still watching me.
Well, I have more drinking to do, and the room's empty. Have a good time.
I think she wants a piece.
Of
A blueberry? And stand up and go to the bar and like get another drink.
Maybe 2 blueberries.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the tavern and buy another drink for
Okay.
myself.
All right.
I'm getting a little tipsy now.
Jerry, maybe 2 silver.
Reluctantly hands him the silver.
I will.
There's a female.
I couldn't tell.
She's a very feminine.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir, I mean ma'am.
I will approach this woman.
Okay.
Did you figure out why you recognize me?
Buy me a drink and we can talk about it.
I only have this gym. If that's good enough.
I don't want your gem. Jerry! She yells over and Jerry brings over 2 tankards. She hands you one.
Come back to the table.
Thanks. And I slide it back.
Not a drinker, huh?
No, I've always abstained. But it's okay if you drink. I don't mind.
Give it time. Saros will grow on you after a while.
Ooh. Not the only thing that's growing.
What's your name?
Helia. Helia.
Sorry, kids.
Helia.
And your name?
Burakubuu.
Nice to meet you, Burakubuu.
Well, Helia, I am certain we have never met. But I am a little confused because lately people seem to think they know me from before, so...
Maybe you just have one of those faces.
Yes, one of those blue faces. Do you live here in town?
I do.
What do you do?
I keep the order.
Which one?
Asking a lot of questions, Burakubuu.
Well, I'm the Order of the Honorable Palm.
Are you now?
Yeah, what about you?
Make a deck save, please.
22.
He'd be getting plastered.
I love my brother.
Okay. That's actually not good enough.
You say it's all right.
What?
Really quickly, you see her whip out of her stool, give a good, quick, swift kick to your feet. You're actually toppled over. You fall on your back, kind of surprised at what happened, just like that. Maybe without the sickle. And you look up and she's gone.
I get up.
Okay.
Did you see that? She knocked him on his ass.
I look around to see if I can find Denahi still.
And they're still sitting at the table.
Yeah, I'm kind of like half up.
Oh, I go support her.
Okay. Back to you. You and Giselle talk for quite amount of time as the night starts to continue to wind down. And she actually does, she looks at you and says, would you like to come back to my house? We can have some tea.
What color are Giselle's eyes?
Deciding factor.
I believe they were green.
Already testing his memory.
I can't remember enough. Shit, that's it.
Yes, I'd like that.
Okay. And
But since they're green, I'm very cautious.
okay. So
Might be killed by making love.
you're gonna go. You're gonna go.
Death by
Death
she
by
leads you,
snoo.
A little further down the way to her house. You go in. She makes some tea. You continue for the rest of the night to conversate and whatever you choose.
Can I ask something? I want to ask a very specific. So, Giselle, you said your mother was Tydean.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
Her name was...
I want to see Jeidobii.
I like that she has to look at a book to find out what her mom's name was.
It's a family
No,
album.
I smell a TPK coming.
Oh no! Wait! No! Don't do that! No!
Romania is her name.
Your mother's name is Romania.
Romania, yes.
Romania. Okay.
Nelio is her last name.
Nelio?
Nelio. Like nail and
Leo.
I just want to see Jeidobii have to roleplay making out with Chris.
All right.
All right. So door closes. The candles are lit. She warms up some water and comes to with some tea. You finish the night with her talking and whatnot. Back to you guys. The night is getting late. Jeidobii's still not back.
I'm the only sober one.
Favorite farm animals: brown chicken, brown cow.
Everyone is slowly leaving the tavern. It is now approaching 10, 11 o'clock at night. Would you guys like
I'm gonna turn in.
Can you help me upstairs?
Yes, let's go.
I'm gonna help her up the stairs.
Okay, so you head upstairs. Who's going to which room?
Whatever's closest. I'm just feeling doors.
Okay.
I go in.
So you go into the first room. The next room is across the hall from that room. Are you two going in that room?
I'm concerned about Denahi, so I will just sit in the corner of her room and make sure she's all right.
I'm just pleasant.
Sure, sit in the corner.
Politely.
Okay. The night goes to You all have a normal, restful night of sleep. First night in 4 or 5 days in bed. The morning comes to. You hear the commotion outside. The warm sun peeks through the.
Sorry, there had to be a rooster.
Yeah.
The warm sun peeks. Oh!
What's happening?
We're up! We're up!
I'll kill him. Just point me at him.
We're up!
Oh God! Between the bees,
Oh,
between the bees and this
the bees and the
random-
bells are killing me.
Don't even know where that came from. All right, now that that's over. You do hear a loud banging of some sort of bells, and the shops and people are starting to open and to walk around the cities. The gates of the city are open. What would you guys like to do?
I see Denahi waking, and I accost her. Hey!
What is going on?
I was just in the corner. Just didn't thought maybe I'm gonna go outside now.
And we both come out the doors at the same time. We both come out the doors at the same time in the hallway.
And about the same time,
You're in her room.
Yeah.
Giselle.
You hear me belching.
And she's
saying her
vomiting.
goodbyes to you at the door.
What did you do?
Where did I wake up?
You're at her house. You stayed there the night.
Meditated.
Whatever.
Did you do stuff?
Time for breakfast.
That's up to Jeidobii.
Say if you did stuff.
Roll for stuff.
Blink twice.
5 and above, you did.
She hugs you and embraces you, and
Okay, pick a color. Okay, we're married for life.
I very smoothly and casually just kind of like smell her hair.
roll for performance check.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Smells of lilac and gooseberries.
15 total.
15. All right, I'll let you do that. So she does kind of sense that's what you're doing, and she just embraces it, gives you a kiss, and.
I want to go play with
When
Oh my.
when will I be able to hear you sing again?
I sing almost every night.
All right.
Giggity.
I'll see you.
I'll see you there.
Okay.
Giggity, giggity.
What would you like to do?
I'd like to just kind of do the walk of shame. back
Saunter and
to-
enjoy the sun in a way I've never enjoyed it before.
I'll do a walk of shame back to the tavern.
Okay.
My throbbing staff is expelled.
Okay.
So I go back to the tavern.
Okay. So you go back to the tavern. As you are emerging into the tavern, business is starting to pick up. People are kind of eating breakfast. No one's like getting plastered or
Damn
anything. And you
crows.
do see Torq and Boo walking down the stairs as well.
Jeidobii!
Morning, fellas. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
Not as well as you, I imagine.
I hardly got any sleep at all. Let's have some breakfast. Yes.
And let me get to it, please. A woman walks up to you, gnomish in nature, long dark hair, 30s or so. Walks up. What can I get you?
What's on the menu for breakfast today?
The normal. We have several different meats, eggs, and some bread.
Jeidobii, I want eggs.
Well, we're gonna get eggs for the. Are you here yet?
I'm coming.
Okay. We're gonna
coming.
get
She's
a
dropping
round of
ballast
eggs
before she
for
takes on cargo.
4, 5, 6. Round of eggs for 6 people.
Denani has to roll an acrobatics check
They
to
eat
get down
a
the
lot.
stairs
Yeah.
Thank you.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything
I did
else?
well.
Also, yeah, I was told that
He got told.
I was told that Pharaoh was gonna be here this morning.
No, you're speaking to her.
Oh,
What can I do
hello.
for you?
Yes. I wanted to speak to you privately.
Okay.
just
let me go
on
put
a
your order in.
run.
We can go talk in the back room.
Mm.
Yes.
I'll come join you guys.
So Farah walks off. She goes.
Another one?
No. This is, I think.
She goes back and she talks to the what seems to be maybe the cook behind the bar. He
Seems
goes
to
off
be
to
a
the
cook.
kitchen. Well, he's just wearing cook garb.
Seems to
Man, you
be.
guys are just asking for a TPK. And then she kind of takes her apron off, throws it over the bar, and walks back towards kind of her office, which seems to be like if you're looking at the back of the bar, the stairs that go to the rooms. There's like an office right over there.
Where they go.
I'm just gonna, as we're walking, so it's not like all like serious or whatever. I'll be like, oh, but and this is a very wonderful tavern you have here, by the way.
Thank you. My husband and I put a lot of work into this tavern.
Yes.
Husband.
Okay.
Husband.
Yeah, I know. You're not here. You're not there.
Okay. She sits down and she says, "Okay, well, what can I do for you?"
Farah, you wouldn't happen to have a daughter named Rose, would you?
Rosa? Yeah,
Yes.
that's my daughter. How do you know that?
I ran into them on the way here, through our travels.
You ran into them on the way here?
Mm-hmm.
And how are you here before them? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Jeidobii. It's really nice to meet you. So
This is gonna be awkward.
I don't really
Do we have
know how to say this, but I think your husband ran into a bit of trouble.
Where's Philip? Is he okay?
Um,
Where's Rosa?
we we ran into them yesterday, and there was an accident, and I'm afraid I'm afraid Philip is not with us anymore, and I'm so sorry, and I'm so
What are
sorry.
you saying to me right now?
He
How was there an accident?
there was an attack. There was
He
an
was
attack.
attacked on the road?
Yes, we were all attacked on the road. But we got attacked by. I don't really know what they are. They looked to be. I don't know. They had on masks and I didn't see, but
Where's Rosa?
They
Tell me she is alive.
they took her alive.
They took her?
They took her. We were going to go after them, but everything happened so fast, and I didn't even think that I would meet you on my first day here, and I'm so sorry, but we know where they went, and we're going to tell the authorities here.
She gets up and kind of looks out the back window and
We're-
just stares out the window.
We're going to tell the authorities here everything that happened, and where we last saw them.
I know where they went.
You know.
The people with masks, were they like a bird-shaped mask?
Yes, black metal, and yes. Do you know of them?
The Reapers. There's something funny going on south in the mountains. And a couple of the farmers have had reports of their children being stolen.
Farah, I'm so sorry. That there's still. Farah,
Can you...
I should tell you how it happened. The way we found your husband. He was very near death at the time, and he had a black poison arrow in him, and we tried to heal it. We tried everything, and it was. I've never seen anything like that before, and it was very dark magic. But he definitely wanted me to tell you that he loved you, and that. And I'm sorry. And we will definitely help the authorities find your daughter.
There are no authorities here. We barely have enough guards to protect this city. If you and your friends are still alive, that tells me you have some sort of skills or abilities. If you can find my daughter and bring Rosa back here, I would be forever in your debt.
We kind of barely made it out alive. We kind of got lucky.
You seem like a good person. And I understand if you can't do this. Thank you for telling me what happened.
When she says that if you can't do this, something kind of inside me kind of lightly breaks. And I'll say, Farah, you know what? You tell me where you think they may be, and we'll go there.
They're in the, well, where we've seen those Reapers go is south in the mountains. There's a cave entrance on the east side of the road as you go south. That's all the details I can get. There might be a few people here that might be able to kind of escort you or guide you in the direction of that. But that's all I know.
Okay. DM, you said that they went south of the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that right? All right, cool.
Yep.
Southeast of the city.
Yep.
All right.
She kind of gets up and dusts herself off and wipes her face.
Have you possibly heard word of anything that they may want these children for?
Oh, that's, I wouldn't know that. I mean, you can maybe talk to Hassan at the temple, but other than that, I'm not sure who else would know anything about that.
Okay. Again, I'm sorry, and thank you for everything since we've been here, so. I kind of give her a hug, because I just feel bad. I don't really know what else to say.
She hugs you, and
She's small, right?
she's a gnome, yes.
Yeah.
She squeezes you pretty tight.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yes.
And she walks out the door and
I follow her.
walks back, grabs her apron and goes to tending to her patrons.
This woman is strong. She hiding it. Okay. All right.
What are the rest of you doing? Scarfing down your food?
Wondering if Jaidobie's been off whoring or if he's gonna rejoin us.
You don't know my life. Do I hear this when I'm walking back to the table?
No.
All serious. I sit down at the table and I say to everyone, so we need to talk after breakfast.
Did you go home with
Sobering
that woman?
look for a man who's had a good night.
So you did go home with her? Did you? How
she-
was it? Did you go home with that other one?
Did you went home with someone? What?
No. I took you upstairs.
Oh yeah.
You were drunk.
Did I miss that? Oh, next time.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah? What's the last thing you remember? Fair enough.
Handing me ale, no doubt.
The singer's name from yesterday, her name is Giselle. And
That's nice.
she's a very unique one. I've never seen anyone.
Unique's one way to put it.
I can't wait to see her perform again tonight.
So why so glum?
And I start scarfing down eggs. Just eggs and bacon and bread and everything. Just I gotta eat first. This is getting serious.
Okay.
I have some bread.
All right. All right. So, you remember that gentleman we found on the road? The halfling? The gnome? No, the gnome. Gnome?
No.
No.
He was in him.
The gnome man with the black poison arrow.
Yeah.
There's Farah, his wife.
Really?
I had to have a one-on-one chat with her. I didn't want to speak on that in front of everyone here, so
So you told her everything.
yes. And not only did I tell her that, but I kind of also said that we would help her try to find her daughter.
But that's already what I wanted to do last time.
Wait.
So you know where to
When?
go.
No. Yes. Vaguely?
I almost died last time we faced them.
It's her daughter. And they've been stealing they've been kidnapping other
Wait
children.
a minute. Didn't you go into some sort of rage?
No, I just did what I had to do.
But you wouldn't talk to us and only attacked.
They were evil. That's why we had to go find them.
But
For a man that's willing to let people live when they're trying to kill you, it seems like an odd reaction.
yeah, that was very different. What was that?
I can handle it.
I didn't ask you if you could handle it. I asked you, what was that?
I know.
You ignored everything we were saying to you. It's like you couldn't really control what you were doing.
I'll be better this time.
You're so vague. You're so vague.
And at this point, Farah is walking back. Is there anything else I can do for you?
You've done more than enough, Farah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
I'm gonna get your daughter
Thank you.
back.
Good catch. Good.
Thank you. She turns and walks to the next table.
Torq, you all right with that? Yeah. Okay.
The injustice.
Okay. So it's roughly 9 or so in the morning. What would you guys like to do?
I think our first stop should be
Should go to the temple.
the temple.
Get your money.
Get our get our
So out of
money.
character.
Yeah. So let's go.
Okay.
Let's head over.
So you take the 15-20 minute walk over to the.
Thought he was telling us a bus.
a bus
line.
route. That's what I was thinking too.
You take the 15 to the 20.
So about halfway through, about 10 minutes into your walk, Torq, can you roll a perception check for me?
Can I too? You know?
Me too.
I'm walking too.
15.
15.
Rolling.
There's a lot of people walking around the town, but you see what looks to be maybe a 10-year-old, 5.5 foot, maybe almost 6 foot, blue, grayish girl run by that looks just
Booish?
yeah. It looks like about a 10 or 11-year-old Goliath girl running across the street towards a shop.
Did you see that?
Blue girl.
Yes.
Roll perception.
Wait, did you?
16.
Yeah, you saw something that looked to be a bluish person that looked similar to
Yeah.
Rheragord.
I think I need to see what's going on there.
It's not normal?
I'm walking behind her,
Goliaths
so I can't
don't
see.
travel too much to other places, especially outside of the mountains.
What's happening?
I just saw potentially a Goliath, a young Goliath,
All the way out
run
here.
across the road.
No way. Did you want to say hi?
I don't know. I want to look. I want to investigate.
Okay.
Okay.
So the building that she walked into, lost it, is what looks to be maybe a library. The door is open. You'd like to walk in?
Books.
They fascinate you.
As you get closer to the store, it looks to be a normal building, wooden stone structure. There's a bird on the sign outside, and it says "The Reading Bird."
I go in.
Okay. You walk in to the store, and there's several patrons or people walking around reading books. You do see the little Goliath girl sitting on the table, reading a book, and next to her is an old man with some long white beard, and his hair is very white and kind of pulled back, almost like he's got like Wolverine horns going on. Glass is also reading a book. He's human, by the way, roughly 70s maybe, old human.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Who is this little girl with?
That's Kaya. You can feel free to talk to her if you want.
Hello, little one.
He goes back to reading his book.
Oh,
You look very familiar to me.
I've never seen another Goliath.
The first you've seen.
Yes, sir.
Where are your parents?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know where your parents are. The rest of your village, your clan.
My clan? What is a clan?
You were raised here then?
Since I was young, very young, yes. Inir, right here, he's raised me my whole life.
Anil.
You are her ward.
Are you looking at him now?
Yeah.
Yes. She, it was 9 or 10 years ago. We found her. One of the farmers up north found her by herself. We don't know why.
So no clanspeople, no common. Something
What time is
happening?
it? What time is it?
Oh, Sirenscape. What's that? I don't know which one does the bell, so that's just funny. Anyway, go ahead.
So you are her warden,
Yeah, I've cared for her these 9 or 10 years. Yeah.
and you found her where?
Up north, maybe.
You'll excuse me, I'm always on the hunt for fellow Goliaths.
Oh, you don't find many Goliaths out here, but there are a handful here and there. We don't know what happened. There was a cart, maybe an old camp. We're not quite sure, but she was in a basket in the cart, just left there, maybe a year and a half old.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I thank you for your time.
Can I do anything else for you?
Are you the librarian?
Yeah, I've been called that before.
Do you know who wrote this book? And I show him my Shadows of Seros book.
He grabs it, looks at it. I've never seen this book before. He flips kind of to the back and to the front. It seems like this man who's Thice. Seems like Thice wrote this book.
Do you ever write anything else?
He hands it back to you. No, I've never heard of him.
I want an insight on this, whether or not I believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
do it. Do it.
17.
You
No,
only-
sorry, no, I take that back. That's 19.
19.
You only good,
yeah,
boy.
He's telling the truth from the best of your knowledge.
I like them new dice.
I heard dice. Well, I thank you for your time.
Have a good day.
Bye. Anir.
Kayla waves to you as you're walking out.
Bye, little one.
Where could one go in this town to get a map of the city?
Well, I don't think he'd have it.
The big Goliath.
Arin, I think. Arin at the Glorious Bear would probably have a map.
On the Glorious Bear.
Yeah, we don't get many. Well, I mean, we get a lot of newcomers, but not many that look for a map. He might still have one in stock.
Well, guess that seals it. That's the second person that told us that the bear shop would have a map.
Larg didn't
Oh, yeah, I
tell us
forgot.
about any family, did he?
Shut up.
No.
Thank you.
Not that I recall.
And he's old. Goliaths get old, they don't sit around. They're non-productive, they leave.
Okay.
I'd like to Is the glorious bear on the way to the temple, or is it like out the way?
That was a great question. If you had a map, you would know. If only you had a map.
And that's at the Glorious Bear.
No, the Glorious Bear is actually back by the gate that you just walked in. You're almost to the temple, though.
Nah, we'll do
Circle back.
We'll do a little Yui later.
I mean, it's not a gigantic city, so yeah.
That's okay.
Drive around the parking lot a little bit.
Sorry,
All right.
I hate to detour us, but
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
No, this is good.
So you continue down the road, and you walk up to the same temple that you had walked up. The door is open. There are some people leaving and going. And as you enter the temple, it's much better lit now. You see giant, almost marble pillars on either side, leading down towards the end. Chairs and banisters all throughout. A lot of people walking around. At the end of the aisle, you do see what looks to be a human man, maybe 60 years old, dark brownish beard and hair, but there's a lot of white in that, and he looks to be talking to someone. And you do see Juliet kind of in the corner reading her book. And we'll actually take a break right there. So those of you who are watching in the Twitch chat, if you can do, if you want to enter in the Ukodor giveaway for one of these nice Grumpy Geek t-shirts, go ahead and enter Pound Ale. And this is for US and Canada only.
Hope you get this one.
Pre-warned.
And we'll catch you guys back after the break.
Not
Thank you.
pre-warned.
Hello, wonderful people on the internet. My name is Alan, and I am the Dungeon Master for Legends of Solari, in which I take a group of adventurers and lead them on a journey full of action, drama, and political intrigue. We play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition every Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. on the Quest and Chaos Twitch page, so join us live if you can. But if you can't, don't worry, we'll upload all the episodes onto the Quest and Chaos YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe. Sit back, relax, grab a snack, and don't forget to enjoy the impending chaos.
And welcome back. Congratulations, Infectious 37. We'll go ahead and get that contact info from you. I'll connect you with Grumpy Geek, and you go ahead and pick out what shirt you want, and they'll make sure to send it out to you. A little lickety split.
It looks
One like this.
Or like that.
This
Or
is a good one.
They do have tote bags too, if you're fancy.
Ooh.
Tote bag.
and jock straps.
And every good story starts with one of my rolls.
Oh, sweet Izir. Help me.
Nipple clamps.
Back to the story. You're inside the temple. You see Dumond at
swallow first.
the end of the aisle.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
That's how I prefer it.
That we're gonna walk up to Dumond.
Good. As you start to walk up to him, he is talking to someone and sends them away. Juliet looks up, sees you. Oh, Dumond, these are my friends. Oh. Nice to meet you. I am Dumond. This is my temple. What can I do for you?
We were told to once we got Juliet safely here to talk to you.
Oh, who told you to talk to me?
Hassan, her brother.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Two can play that game. What day is it again? Sorry. What did he tell you to talk to me about? I see that you helped bring Juliet here, and I thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. We were told that you were going to reimburse us 300 gold for her travel, for her safe travel here.
He said that, did he?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you not know that did he make that up or?
Maybe he said 350.
No, he said.
I think he said 400.
He said 300.
No, I was aware of this.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of goes behind the counter, grabs a.
Because you sounded surprised when I spoke of it, so.
Hassan and I go way back,
Oh.
so it's a inside joke. He grabs a coin purse and hands you the 300 gold. I do appreciate your help. So thank you for bringing Juliet here.
Can you hold this for now? Thank you.
She has some work to do to. You know what? Let's not talk. There's too many ears here. Let's go into my office, please.
Okay,
If you don't
yes.
mind. He leads you into the back office. Please have a seat. Can I get you anything to drink?
Water.
Yeah. And definitely one for her as well, please.
Okay.
She's drunk.
So one of his fellow people come over and give you a.
Jugglers.
Sure. They're juggling the water. They're not spilling a drop. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Fancy, huh?
Roll sleight of hand.
Roll cocktails. Yes,
Performance.
19.
You lied. We can't see it. No, it's fine. It's cool.
You were in the chats, weren't you? You may have heard that there is some darkness that has entered this area, and we have had an uprising of.
We've more than heard of it. We were kind of in it on the way here.
Yeah, Juliet had informed me of your encounters and how well you all performed against this dark evil.
Juliet has not told us a lot about why we were bringing her here.
She doesn't know a lot of why she's here. I summoned her because of her abilities. She has studied.
They are great.
This dark, the dark language of the underworld, and she has learned some of their tongue, and she is trying to study it to better understand what is really going on and what we are dealing with. So I'm going to ask for your assistance once more. We need people with your skill sets to go to this cave, find whatever is going on in there, and end it for good.
Damon, we've already made a promise to take care of this matter once.
I
You
am not
don't have
aware
to
of this
ask.
promise.
We did. We did?
Yes, we told her that we'd find her daughter.
Whose
Oh, he doesn't know about that.
Whose daughter are you talking about?
The innkeeper.
Farah.
Farah's daughter is gone?
Rosa.
Rosa, yes.
Can you tell us anything?
We encountered them on the way here, and unfortunately, she got taken.
They've
By
been
whom?
taking children.
Her father was killed.
Reavers, as they were said to
Reapers?
be.
Reapers.
Reapers.
They haven't attacked in a long time.
Well, they've been doing something because they.
The Travel cultists have been plaguing this area for years, but we haven't seen them in many months.
Demand.
You don't have much time if they just kidnapped this girl.
Can you tell us anything about the Reapers?
Lost souls looking for some sort of answers. They worship the Travel, the evil scum creations of Travanas herself.
Do they have a weakness?
The cultists are just normal people like you and I. They possess some dark arcane magic, but they can be killed very easily. The Travel, however, they are much more powerful.
I will be their weakness.
They're the ones that cast this dark magic.
They're the ones who summon the evil in Cerros and all of Ukodor.
Yeah, we saw that firsthand, actually.
He was a demon.
Yes.
We have a head?
You brought the demon's head here?
Yes.
It's disgusting. You want to see it?
I will, not right this second, but I will come and take a look at it. Where can I find this head?
It's on the back of our cart.
With car locks.
Put your nose in the wind, you'll find it.
I like the cut of your jib. Okay. So, I cannot go with you. As you see, I am far too old to be doing any kind of adventuring.
Ah, don't be silly. You look good.
Juliet has got a little bit more preparation to go, so she can meet you there. But I will have to call on to someone else to take you to the proper cave. There are a lot of caves in those mountains. You can... Yeah, God, I really hate this man.
Oh.
Can I borrow the maps from you?
Mm-hmm.
Rheragord, mountains, south.
And who are you sending with us?
It's right outside the city. You'll find a...
To the north?
No, to the south. You'll find a wooden house, kind of maybe an hour southeast of the city. Wooden house, large tree-like posts on the corners of the house with one large live tree that kind of engulfs and canopies over the house. There you'll find Zin is his name.
Zin.
He's kind of a crazy old kook, but he knows the path to take you down there. You go and you can meet with him and he'll take you there. And I'll send Juliet as soon as she's ready to meet you inside the cave. So it's a cave on the east side of the road. I haven't been there myself, but Zin has, and he can guide you that way.
Is this Zin wrathful?
Wrathful?
Yes.
What?
Care to elaborate, sir?
Just heard of a man named Zin once.
Interesting. Who is this Zin that you speak of?
The one I knew of was a warlock from my books.
He, I'm not sure if this is the same man, but this is a half-elf man, a little kooky. Dabbles in the arcane for sure. He's a kind of a crazy old wizard.
Huh.
Kooky.
He does sell pickles, though. Very tasty pickles that have several healing factors to them.
Ooh. Pickles.
Healing pickles.
Speaking of healing, should we get more supplies?
Perhaps we should. We still have some things to do before we head out, so that will probably be one of the things that we do.
Okay. If you don't mind, I have other patrons to take care of, and is there anything I can get you?
No, I think you've given quite enough, so thank you.
You, Yes, okay, thank you. He walks out of the office and goes and starts speaking to some other people, and Juliet is still sitting there rifling through this book. Are you able to help us?
We will help.
Can I go back to Demond and ask him a quick question?
Sure.
Do you know Helia?
What makes you talk about Helia?
She was a strange woman who knocked me over for some reason.
She knocked you over.
With a feather.
She's not too far from here. You'll probably find her at the monastery just up the street.
What monastery?
There's only one monastery in these parts. The Honored Palm.
More brethren.
Brethren. Oh. I did not know you were a monk of the Honored Palm. I am honored by your presence.
And my palm.
God damn it. Easier, help me.
Also, as they're talking and doing their thing, 75 gold, 75 gold.
But not to move.
Huh?
But not move.
You're busy talking.
It's like 75 gold.
You told me to keep all your money.
I know, it's funny. I'm used to it.
Juliet still standing there. I have a little more preparations to do. But I hear Zin is going to take you to the caves, and once I am ready, I will follow. And I'll make sure that he takes me as well, and I will meet you in those caves.
We could really use you there.
We'll save you a pickle.
I don't like his pickles, but you can enjoy them if you like.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy his pickle.
All right. She looks back down at her book and.
Pickles.
All right. What would you guys like to do? It's about
General
lunchtime.
store.
General store.
Yeah, we need a place to.
And that's by the gate, right?
Yeah, it's back the way you came, back in front of the ways.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm clear that the south is the gate.
The gate's on the west side.
Oh, on the west side.
Well, there are technically 3 gates in the city, but you came through the west gate.
Okay. So we need to go to the south gate, and then there'll be a hermit shack outside of that.
Yeah, about an hour southeast of that gate. Whenever you guys are ready. Still early in the day, by chance.
Okay. On the way there, to any people I see, like, good morning, good day, good morning, good morning.
Every single person that you wave to waves back with a joyful happiness about them.
And I see him doing this and I imitate it.
Morning.
Same thing. A couple people gave you some over-exaggerated waves as well.
Oh, man.
Interesting town. Okay. So yeah, we're going straight to the Glorious Bear.
Okay. It takes 15 or 20 minutes or so to get closer to that store. You do see a lot of people walking around. Denahi, roll a perception check for me.
7.
7? Plus
You see
anything, or
nothing.
Straight 7.
7.
Okay. You don't see anything, but you feel a small, short being, maybe 3.5, 4 feet tall, come up behind you and give you a big, big hug. Denahi! And you look down, and it's Samson from Zygate and the boat, the little boy
like
that you
forever
guys
ago?
saved.
I want to talk to Samson.
He's just giving you a really long, hard hug. It's so good to see you.
Get off of me. What are you doing way out here?
This is where my family decided to stay.
I'm sorry, remind me how old he is again?
About 10 or 11.
All right, cool.
Give or take.
Samson.
Glad you're still alive.
You guys know this tiny one?
Yes, he was on a...
Oh, How are you enjoying the wooden horse that I gave you?
It's very nice. It calms me down in a stressful
Oh,
way.
have you not figured out how to use it?
No.
He snickers to himself.
I take it out and just look at the wooden horse. That looks like a regular wooden horse.
May I see it?
Oh yeah.
He grabs it and throws the horse. Poof! Like a giant poof of smoke comes out, and out you see is this massive black, very beautiful steed with long hair comes out.
My mouth.
This is Travius. I figured you would have known how to use him
More sorcery.
because of what you displayed on the beach.
Well, yeah, I didn't.
Wow! I got something!
A figurine of wondrous power. Travius, 12 hours and dispel. Wow, since we've been on that beach, since then, everything's just been on the go. So I never really had a chance to look at it. But this is, wow. Did you make him? Did you?
Oh no, it was a gift from my father.
I hear him. Wow. Thank you.
Wow. Wowie wow.
Shut up. This is amazing. I had no idea.
Samson, you see his, from what you remember, his uncle calling him out. Oh, I have to go. It was really nice seeing both of you.
You too. You too.
Okay, and he runs off.
And I walk over and I give Clavius just like I didn't even know, buddy. Oh no. How will Karlox feel?
The boy didn't scream.
Happy to have help.
You can turn him back into a wooden horse?
I can. It's after. Yeah, I'll work on that. Yeah. All right. I'm cool.
What would you like to do, Travius? That's the word.
Back in your pocket.
Oh, his name isn't Travius.
No, his name is Travius.
And it's the word. Gotcha.
You speak his name, and that's what.
I will. No, I will get on him.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
all right.
Climb on Travius and.
Yeah, I just say I'm sorry. I didn't know.
As you continuing towards the general store.
Yes.
Okay. As you continue down the general store, you
Tanahi,
do walk
wanna
past.
ride?
I'm okay.
You do walk past the tavern.
Lots of hooves.
Karlox is sitting there tied to the stable. Just makes some grunts.
It's
but still
not,
sitting there eating.
It's not what you think, Karlox. It's. Oh.
He's gonna love triangle.
This is not. I just do this. I just no, it's not what you. Later.
Oh God. Okay.
Love triangle of livestock.
Maybe if you turn into a girl, Carl, you can make him feel better.
Oh no.
Be quiet.
Quiet.
Oh my God.
Keep this PG-13.
But it's not even though.
Okay, so you get to the Glorious
already
Bear.
hooked
There's a place for you to tie off Travius if you'd like.
Tie off.
What are you going into the shop?
We all are, right?
Okay.
bet.
As you go into the shop, it's a very clean, tidy shop. You see weapons and weapons racks on the ground. You see a lot of goods hanging up on the wall. You do see some weapons and other things on the wall. And you do see an older man, maybe 60s, short hair. He has a kind of an apron on with some tools on his belt, kind of working behind the counter.
Good morning.
Morning. What can I do for you?
I heard you have a map.
We got all kinds of stuff. What kind of map are you looking for?
Are you Aaron?
Aaron? Yes, that's me.
Wonderful. I know Aaron, but she's a girl back. We're here for a map of the city.
Okay. I think I have a couple of those. I'll be 2 silver.
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
No thanks, friend. 2 silver. I got a business to run.
Would you like to get more maps for your collection?
Yes.
All right, I'll take 2 of his silver. I'll give them to the guy.
Okay. Sorry, it's not so fancy as the other one.
Ooh, I still like it though.
That's all I got.
I like the teal color.
So just to give you like a lay of the land, M1 is the glorious bear.
M1 glorious bear.
Bear bastard.
T1 is the tasty traveler, the inn bar that you went to.
Tasty traveler. Okay.
Where's his
Where
girlfriend's
else did you
house?
go? You went to the library, which is the reading bird at E1.
His girlfriend's house.
E1 is the reading bird. All right.
Where else did you go?
The temple.
Temple is R1, Temple of Ysir.
Temple of Azir. All right.
What about the honored palm?
R2 is the monastery. The honor.
Monastery. Monkery. No. Monastery.
That's it.
And is Giselle? It wouldn't be.
No, it would not be labeled on that.
But what district would she be in?
The red
In
light.
case I want to check it out again.
I would say she would probably be.
Holla. Like top quarter.
I can't read.
It's all good. It's all good.
She's in the Trollop district.
You watch your tongue.
She's in a one-night
She's a
stand land.
musician.
She is
She's,
a.
hang on,
She is a
I'll do
muse.
Oh.
I'll circle
Bet she
it
was
for you.
amused when you took your pants off.
It's circled in red for you.
Thank you.
No.
All right.
Wearing your face.
All right. Cool.
All right. What else can I do for you?
What else do you sell here?
We sell a lot of things, a lot of items. Basic stuff. What are you looking for?
Maybe we could get some travel items here?
Some potions.
Do you have potions?
What kind of potions are you looking for?
Drinky kinds.
Help.
That narrows
Health
it down.
potion.
Yeah.
We do have some healing potions.
Do you have any edibles
What?
for healing? Healing edibles.
No,
I think I ate one.
I don't specialize in that kind of
Something
those kind of
gives
products.
you a
Does
hard
anyone here? Do
How
you
about
know,
magical
Do you know
items?
of anyone here who does?
One at a time, please. What?
Do you know of anyone here that does that sort of specialty? Besides Zen, we've heard about his magic pickles.
No, I don't know anybody who has any magic food. No. Cool. Okay. I do have some potions of healing. Just kind of your basic common stuff. Roughly 35 gold a piece.
Oh.
And I do have some potions of greater healing. About 75, we'll call it.
Do I feel like those prices are pretty good because of my background?
Roll for insight, I guess. We'll call it insight.
I feel like I would know.
Row for haggling?
Insight. Ooh,
Hi,
plus five.
Magical items.
Oh.
24 total.
These prices are actually a little low. Traditionally, a normal healing potion goes for 50, and a greater healing goes for about 100. Really just depends on supply and demand.
These are excellent prices. I think we should. I think we should
Capitalize.
get this. Yeah.
Do I have enough money to get myself one?
You do, and don't forget you still have that common potion I gave you. You only used the greater the other day.
I'll have one common potion, please.
Okay.
Can you
35
get
gold,
me
please?
a greater healing potion?
I'm gonna get one greater healing.
Okay.
With mine?
35.
75 greater.
So ooh.
The regular one was 35.
No greater for you.
So, Burakubuu, I think we should probably stick with the common for now.
But I thought you gave both of them 75 gold.
Well, no, you have 70. You have a little bit more actually, but that would really drain your money. So I think we should.
So we always find more.
I do also buy items if you have items to sell.
Can I sell one
Really?
of my gems?
No, Danahi, wait, no, not.
Any interest in a demon head?
No. For 3 gold, I can appraise any gems.
How about armor for an ox?
Yeah, 3 gold, I can find out if it has any magical properties or anything of that sort.
Whoa.
Was that
Armor for an ox.
armor for an ox? I mean, you could possibly go to the blacksmith to have something like that made. I don't think that's a general item that people have.
Do you have any magical items? necklaces.
I give you a greater so you can write it.
You greater strength or
Potion.
Let's see. Let me check my inventory real quick. Nothing of strength. No. I have a. Let's see. No, nothing like that at all.
all right.
But the moon forge might be able to ration up some sort of.
The
animal.
Moon Forge. Where is that?
It's a little bit further down the road. That's at C1, if you want to write that down.
Moon forage.
Moon forge.
Forge.
Forge. Moon forge. All right, cool.
It's a blacksmith shop.
Ready.
All right.
Any other items you'd like?
Just want you to have a good day.
Right.
Lastly, before we leave, you do have a antitoxin, yeah?
Do I?
Jeremy, does Burakubuu have one in his inventory?
When you guys bought one, I don't know what happened to them.
Yes.
Still has it.
I didn't write it down. That's fine. That's fine. Fine. All right. Thank you for everything.
Anything else?
No. If we need anything else, we'll be sure to come back.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
And oh wait, you wanted to appraise your gems? Do you want to do that right now?
No.
Okay. Did you want to go to the? Did you want to go to the Moon Forge? All right.
I would like to see what they have to offer.
All right. Let's go.
Waving at the little people.
The tiny little people.
Oh, God, tell me.
They come up to my waist.
Just right.
So you do head down the road towards the Moon Forge. It's kind of an open floor plan. It does look like there's some.
That makes all the difference.
All the difference. It does look like there's like a sharpening stone and there's an anvil outside, but it seems like whoever is in there, she's in there working on her own inside the building.
I'm on top of Travius.
Okay.
I would like to see what the forge has.
Okay.
I'm going in here.
I'll go with you. I'll get off and I'll dismiss him. Dismiss the horse.
Okay.
Does he go back to being?
He's in your little wooden horse.
That's amazing. That's really good. All right.
Okay. So you walk in and you see a female elf, maybe 40s. She looks 40s. Dark hair pulled back into like a bun ponytail, hammering away on a piece of looks like maybe a sword or something.
Greetings.
She looks up, puts her stuff down. What can I do for you?
Just looking of items of interest.
Are you looking to buy or sell?
Well, buy for now, but maybe sell.
Okay. I have a lot of basic items here. What are you looking for?
Neck guards. Belts.
I don't have any.
Better
special-
bracers than what I have, maybe.
Let me take a look. I mean, everything that looks pretty fancy. Everything I have here is relatively basic. You know, your normal weapons and armor.
Your town's very interesting.
Thank you.
A lot of different types of people here.
Yeah, everyone's pretty friendly too.
They are. No problems?
Not inside the walls, no. We've had a couple issues up north by the logging camp and down south by whatever the hell's going on down there, but
What makes it so safe?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, our walls are tall, but they're not that tall. Whatever goes on usually happens in the outskirts.
Nothing here of value, then.
I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, but yeah, everything from looks of what you have is far better than what I can provide for you. We were just a simple small town.
Well, I wanted to look around. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Walk by the horseshoes. A little interested. But
I'm gonna put on some flash.
As I just remember that I need to do something.
Sears in it. Ting, ting.
While you look around the city to see if we need anything else, I need to do something. I need to get your gems.
Why?
I've been meaning to sit and meditate on them because I can also detect if they're magical in any way.
I have one too.
All right, I'll
Oh,
take
I have
your
a
4.
couple of those.
I'll take your 1, and I'll take your 4. And all right, I'll see you guys soon. All right. If you need me, I'll be in front of the city. I'm gonna leave with all the
Front of
gems.
city.
Okay.
And I'm going
To
to
the south? To the west?
Meet us
Yes.
at the south gate.
The south
Yes.
gate is where we're
Yeah.
headed.
And I'll go out there. And I'll probably walk maybe 50 feet away from the city.
Okay.
Just out. And do I see any maybe big trees?
Oh, there's a lot of trees. This whole city is surrounded by trees.
Oh, wonderful. I'll go to one of the thickest ones that I see, and I'm gonna sit down. In each gym, I think we have I have 9, and then 4. I don't know. I'm gonna place every gym that we have around me, and I'm gonna sit there. And I'm going to meditate for a while.
Okay.
And as I meditate, I'm gonna be switching out some spells, or maybe just like one in general.
Okay.
So I'm switching out my 34th spell for my
Yeah,
8th.
That's fine.
Cool. I'm gonna just sit there and meditate,
Okay.
and my tattoos are gonna
How
start.
long does that take?
For one, it takes a minute. I'll say 10ish minutes.
Okay.
10ish minutes.
What are all you doing during that time?
Would you guys like to go see this monastery with me while we're waiting?
Yes. Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna go visit the Honored Palm.
Okay. It takes you a few minutes to get there, and once you get there, you see a tall stone building. Looks almost kind of like a keep, with a bluish coned roof. The door is open.
Go inside. And is there anyone that I can greet?
There's no one at the door, but there are people inside.
Yeah. I'd like to go inside and accost one of the people nearby.
Okay. As you walk in, there's a very large open space inside of the room. There are pillars on either side, kind of forming a square. There's a second floor. You see maybe a dozen or so people kind of standing there looking at you as you walk into the space, and you do see Helia kind of centered out the way a little bit.
Oh, I would like to approach Helia.
Hey, Burakubuu, how can I do?
You didn't tell me that you were like me.
You didn't ask.
I asked you which order.
You'd be a little bit more specific than that, and you were not quite quick on your feet either. So, Burakubuu of the Honored Palm, Fishi told me that you were going to come out here.
You know Fishi?
Of course I know Fishi.
Oh,
I taught her everything she knows.
wait. If you're here and you know Fishi, you know that she told me there was something going on.
There is.
What do you know?
What else did she tell you?
She told me that there was a darkness coming and
Well, the
that I would have a
darkness is
role to
here.
play.
The darkness is here, my friend. And I sense that you've already realized that.
We fought some dangerous people on the road, and they said that they recognized me. Kind of like you did.
I only recognized you because Fishi sent a messenger up here to let us know you were on your way.
Okay, then these guys were different. They seemed to speak as if they remembered me from a long time ago.
They all recognized you?
No, the one that was leading them.
What did he look like?
Dark, bird-like features, or maybe a mask. It was hard to tell from the distance.
A Travel, maybe.
Yeah,
And he spoke to you?
in my mind.
Your mind. Interesting.
I don't think I knew this, so I'm like very intrigued.
What else did he say when he said that?
That I would not stop them again.
You would not stop them again?
Yeah.
Huh. It is very intriguing.
But, Helia, I had never left my monastery before this.
I mean, those Travel beings have been around for hundreds of years. Anything evil in Ukodor was created by them. All the death and destruction that comes to this land from the underworld was summoned by those people. There's a good chance that maybe he knew you in another life. I'm not quite sure. That is, it's very interesting.
Helia. And I look to my side and I see that Torq and Jeidobii are listening, and I decide that I'm okay with them overhearing this. When I encountered them, I sensed something about them that I couldn't control myself from attacking, wanting to destroy them. Is that normal for our order?
No, that is not normal for our order. What provoked you to do this? She snaps her fingers, and then everyone kind of like turns and just walks away, and it's just her and the three of you.
Pimpin'.
From a distance, when I looked at them, I could see redness and darkness around them.
Redness?
Except for the leader, he was much darker.
Black?
Yes.
Like an aura?
Yes.
Almost like a... that is not from the honored palm.
And when I saw this, I couldn't stop myself from rushing at them and attacking them.
I don't know who you are, my friend, but it sounds like you have a bigger, wow.
Part to play.
There we go. You have a bigger part to play in this story. Very interesting that we have crossed paths at this time.
We're going to pursue these men.
That's what I hear.
Is there anything that you can tell me that would help us?
Don't underestimate them. That is for sure. And I'm making an assumption here, but I don't think that you are strong enough to go head on head with a Travel. At least not yet.
When we fought them before, they used something that was able to hurt my friends, like it infected them. Is there something we should have to stop that? That would help?
You are referring to the death arrows?
Yeah.
We do not know how to cure that. It's something that is pure evil. That
Dark
is
magic.
very dark magic. When it touches your skin or pierces your body, it infects you with a plague of sorts that is not curable. We've tried many times and lost many brothers and sisters. I wish I could send someone with you to help you, but we have our own orders and our own things to deal with here in Rheragord.
I understand our ways.
But we welcome you to our city, and sorry for giving you a hard time last night. It's not often that I see a new face in the city.
It's okay. With my complete ignorance of social cues, I would not realize if I were to be offended.
I could tell that as well. You were easy prey.
Thank
Perhaps
you.
we can grab a drink later tonight.
Oh, I don't drink.
Like I said, the longer you stay in Ceros, the closer you get.
Tell me again about my big parts that I should handle and play.
We can continue this conversation maybe in the tavern later this evening.
Goodbye, Helia.
Goodbye, Burakubuu.
Don't die.
I don't plan on it.
With that, let us go rejoin our friend.
All right. Time has passed. What were you were trying to find out if these
Yes.
came of a magical nature?
Yeah, so I have 22 gems around me.
It's quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah. And I have 12 trinkets
Okay.
on the outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there and I'm chanting.
We approach him in the middle of this process.
No, y'all been gone for a while. And I am sensing,
Just a magical essence, correct?
yes, a magical
Okay.
essence.
So 3 of those gems do have a magical essence, but need a something to hold it. The gem itself.
Setting.
A setting. There we go.
A gauntlet.
Whatever.
A giant gauntlet.
These are the 3 items, but they need to be set.
Did you keep track of whose gems were whose?
All right, so not only
I'll take
do...
that as a no.
Oh, you keep going. You do it first.
And one of the other gems is something of its own nature that does not need to be set. And the information is on the other side if you want to look at the information on the other side. For all of them. And read it in your leisure.
Right.
So are you meeting up with the rest of the party, or is something else you're doing first? Sorry.
The trinkets were just empty
Just
trinkets?
regular trinkets.
What are they? Like,
They're just knickknacks. Some are of spiritual nature, like different
Paddywhack.
symbols of deities. Some are maybe some of the guild symbols. Just trinkets,
okay.
things of any nature. I mean, some of those gems could be set into one of those trinkets of your choice. You'd probably have to go. I'll roll a history check.
Okay.
And we will
History.
unhitch Carlox and take him out to meet Jeidobii with us.
13 total.
13. You would think that you could probably go to maybe the general store, or maybe some blacksmiths or alchemists would be able to set those into something, and it shouldn't take too much time.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
Can we meet up with you, I guess?
I guess y'all. Yeah.
But we left the temple,
You left the temple.
monastery, or whatever.
Yeah, so it literally is like a straight shot to where he is. So you see him walking back with all the gems. It is relatively 3, maybe 4 in the afternoon now.
The day is growing long.
What would you like to do, Jeidobii?
So 3 out of our 22 gems have some sort of magical property that I'm going to delve into more.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep this bag of gems, and you guys can keep it. But until I figure out these 3, I would like to keep them close until I understand them more.
And that other one?
Yeah, this one is interesting. I feel a lot of energies from this one gem, so I'm letting some time with it.
And where were you putting all this stuff, by the way? I can't remember. Do you have a backpack, or do you just have like a pouch or something?
We don't have like a team thing. I've just been.
Carlock's prison wallet.
I'm gonna keep the 4 gems with me, and I'm gonna just give them the rest of them to put wherever they. Probably Torq would take them because he's the strongest of us or something.
Okay.
I got a big bag.
Do you
I have a big part to play with too.
All right. So, are you going to get them set, or what do you want to do?
What time is it? Is it still morning? What time is it?
No, it was 3.
3 or 4 in the afternoon.
It's 3. I think.
We'll still need to go to that hut or something on to the south.
You know what? Let's do that now. Let's do that first, and then when we come back, I'll see if.
Perhaps we can rest there.
Yes.
Once we make a connection.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Are you sure we're willing to or able to survive what we're about to encounter? How do you know you can control yourself? I don't think you know.
I have faith.
Faith doesn't save lives every time.
So far, it's worked for me to save you guys.
Wish I had that faith.
Saved me?
I tried.
So you're heading over to the shack? Okay. So you take about an hour or so
My
to get
axe
there.
has saved
It's
us.
like I said, it's about an hour or so outside of the city. You get there. You see the shack. It's a wooden shack. It's got, like they said, the 4 posts, and there's a large tree that kind of canopies over the house. What would you guys like to do?
Knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. You don't hear anything in return.
I'll cast.
Do you remember what his
thaumaturgy.
name was?
Zen.
Zen?
I cast a thaumaturgy, and if it's open, it'll open the door.
The door's not locked.
So it opens.
So it opens.
Can we see?
Forgetting
Look
that.
inside, tiefling.
We can. Don't call her tiefling.
What?
That's not nice. That's not kind.
She doesn't care.
You open the door, and it's quiet. There's no one inside. It's an open floor plan. There's no other like side rooms or anything, and there's no one in there.
He's not here. We were told he would be here.
I'd like to look for trapdoors.
Okay. Roll a perception check. In the stranger's house.
14.
14. You don't see any trapdoors. It's a very basic like cabin house with just a lot of interesting trinkets and jars and all sorts of stuff inside.
We were told he'd be here.
Can I smell anything?
You don't smell anything.
Smells like failure.
I mean, it is still the afternoon. I mean, there's a chance that maybe he's not here yet, or maybe he's off doing something. You do see herbs and other things piling around. There's a good chance he could be somewhere else.
Gathering.
Something. I mean, it's late in the afternoon at this point.
What now?
Is he holding us up from going north
We needed him to guide us
So
to the right cave.
to the cave?
You do also recall when you were first entering the city that the guard said, luckily you came here right before dawn, or dusk, because all the doors are closed and locked for the night before the sun goes down.
Perhaps we need to get more ale and rest again.
Well,
I've been looking at these gems. Is he not here?
He's not.
He's not here.
We were supposed to meet him at around this time, right? I forget.
they didn't give us a time. They just told us where.
Okay, well, let's just wait.
Wait? In his house?
Well, maybe not in his house, because that's rude.
Maybe just leave
Probably
a
should have
note.
knocked first before we did
Well,
that.
They did knock.
Oh, I thought you just bust.
No, he knocked. There was no answer.
Oh,
He
okay.
yelled his
Then I
name, no
lost
answer.
it.
In the
Leave a note. Tell him to find us at the inn.
Jaidoobii's been having a lot of edibles and is not entirely cognizant of the adventures tonight.
I pull out a piece of parchment. I write a note.
Okay. All right. So you write a note. You leave it.
And we go
on his
back
door,
to
or
the
would you
inn
like
for
to-
more ale.
Okay.
We're going back to the inn? I thought we were gonna head to the...
Cave
Yeah.
that he's guiding us to?
Like I said, I got hit really hard the other day. I'm still trying to come
Not putting
back.
a lot together.
Focus on our gems.
Could you, perhaps in the meantime, you could see someone in town about these gems?
Yes, we have time now.
I suppose we could.
Or you could visit your girlfriend.
First, the gems.
I would like to hear that Giselle sing again.
Of course you do.
All right. We head
All
back.
right. You head back. You're heading back, and it is getting about 5:30 or so by the time you get into the gates. Guards greet you, just in the nick of time. They make a little like snide comment, like, "Hurry up." You go through the gates, and as you go through the gates, you're the last ones to go through. They do close the doors, and they drop, big log type things behind the doors to like lock them for the night.
What does this log taste like?
What does a log taste like? Roll a perception check.
Cinnamon.
does a log taste like?
15.
15. The log tastes like
Termites.
fine mahogany
Fine mahogany.
My carpentry background, I like to understand the flavor and scents of various woods.
Carry on, sir.
You really know your wood.
I pride myself.
Yes.
And you're heading back to the tavern? Or are you going somewhere else first?
Should we try to catch the blacksmith or any shop before they close up in the next half hour?
Yeah, let's do that.
Where would you like to go? You probably have time to go to one spot.
Can we go to Moon Forge?
Moonforge?
That's the name of
That was the blacksmith.
Move Forge.
You can run over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, so you walk up in.
Yes, hello.
Hello again.
Hello.
So we just kind of came across some magic gems, and I was wondering if you could maybe place them in. Do you need? Do I need to give you anything to place the gems in, or can I just get them here?
You can give me some gold, yeah.
What do you charge?
How much to place these 3 gems?
What do you want to place them in?
What do they do?
In a ring. Can you place them in rings, please?
In rings? That'd be 2 gold per ring.
Done.
Okay. Give me about 20 minutes or so.
Oh,
20
wow,
minutes.
that's fast. Oh, great, yes.
Very fast.
She goes in the back.
While we wait, I want to arm wrestle Torq
Okay. Both of you roll a strength check, please.
to kill time. 7.
7. Torq, what'd you get?
That would be 16.
16. So you,
I win again.
hang on. So you lock arms with Torq, and you feel his arms pulling you down. You get about halfway through, roll another strength check. You don't have to actually arm wrestle.
No, you think I do?
Oh, he wins this time.
13. You go back to center. Roll again. God, you guys are good.
Oh!
Ooh.
What is it?
21.
Oh, 19.
All right, go towards.
I'll check for Torq, you check for Boo. Go Torq!
Boo!
Get him, Torq! Take him down!
Oh, he wins.
15.
How about it?
Was it
15.
Come on, Torq!
13.
13? Yeah. At the,
You're Goliath!
Took him down.
Good one, Boo.
I get first picking of the gem.
and after about 30 minutes or so, she comes out. Sorry it took so long. Here you
I
go.
let you win.
I figured.
Thank you so much.
All right. Can I get you anything else?
No, I think we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine for now.
Have a good night.
You too.
Your size 11.
Okay. You already have a ring of swimming. You should. Would you like a? How many rings? Many magical things do you have right now?
3.
How many can you have?
You can only wear one ring on either
One
hand.
ring, yeah, I have 1 ring.
So she can wear another ring if she wants.
Okay. I'm going to keep this one. I feel like this would be very good for me. It's a ring of warmth, and basically it'll help me against the cold since I'm half naked most of the time.
I'm half naked all the time, but I don't feel the elements because I'm a monk.
That's amazing. And then
He doesn't cry about it.
Torq, I'm gonna. Do you want a ring of swimming? It helps you swim faster. Since you got pulled under, in the sewers at one time, maybe. I don't know if you want to.
I don't think I need help swimming, but okay.
It's the same
I'll
look he
wear
gave
your
me when I
ring.
asked him to arm wrestle me.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I don't know. And then we have you. I'm gonna give this to you. I don't even care. You must have this one. It's it gives you it amplifies your jumping, so you can leap great distances.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
really
Are you
good for
keeping
you.
the other ones?
Yeah, I'm yeah. Oh, by the way, Burakubuu, you know that thing you can do with your light?
Mm-hmm.
I take the prism and I shake it in front of him.
Okay. Want to describe what happens?
Oh, okay. I shake it and it lights up, like in a bright light for like 30 feet around us.
Huh.
Huh? Yeah. Crazy, right?
Too bad he can already see in the dark.
And I can make things glow.
Well,
But that's cool.
it has some other properties as well, but okay. I just shake it out
And you're keeping the other 2 rings for yourself?
I am.
Okay.
Where's mine?
Wow.
I thought you. Do you want
She
to?
can have another ring.
Do you want another ring of swimming?
You wanna
I don't
jump?
know. You can walk on water.
Do you want to jump?
I don't know that yet.
Do you want to jump?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you would be attuned to it, so you do know that
You kept slipping off
I
the
don't-
tables
honestly, I don't
every
know.
time you jumped.
Okay.
Jump and swim.
Would you like the crystal of light?
Sure.
Okay. Well, here you go.
I thought that was mine.
No, you can already do it by yourself. Why would you need that?
It was a gift.
I didn't. No, no. I think she needs it.
Okay.
There's other things about it too. It's all right. But hey, here you go, buddy.
I'm an excellent swimmer.
Well, now you're
But you
even
can be
better.
even better.
All right. And with that, Ithril is her name. If you don't mind getting out of my shop, that'd be great. So I can
Thank you
That's
so
fine.
much.
I need more ale.
You
mind
have
getting
a
outta
great.
here.
You have enough. You have a great night. Thank you. And we leave.
All right. You guys are heading to the tavern?
That's the only thing I say. More ale.
As you get to the tavern, very much like last night, that's where it seems everyone in the town is going. Drinking and having a good time.
Time to have more fun.
Jerry greets you
Are
again.
dwarf friends here?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
There's a table over there if you want to go sit.
Thanks.
I'll
Oh.
bring ale. Ale?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
Do I
I
see
wanna-
the dwarves from last night?
Yeah, they're sitting in probably the same spot.
Hello, friends.
I want to mingle with the tables around us.
Okay.
We're mingling.
Yes, you're doing a great
Take some
job.
time and you mingle with.
I bet he's looking
I need
for
to
more
ask
things to mate
a
with.
question.
Yes.
I wanna ask to someone. So we were looking for Zin. Are you familiar with Zin?
They kind of
I know Cab.
their demeanor changed a little bit. Like they're kind of irritated you ask that question. They turn their back to you.
Do I offend?
Do I offend?
No, I'm okay. Excuse me. Do you know
Not
a
having the
Zin?
same luck you had last night.
About 15 minutes of asking around, getting the same reactions. You do finally bump into somebody. What do you want to know?
We were looking for him earlier. He was gonna guide us somewhere, but he wasn't home. So I was wondering if anyone here would know.
Definitely wasn't
where
home.
he
We
was.
looked inside his house and everything. We
Where-
opened the door, we walked around, I looked for a trap.
Burakubuu, thank you, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You
He's
two need a
not usually
minute.
home during the day. The best time to catch him is probably first thing in the morning. He's out doing whatever crazy shit he does.
Crazy
Good to know.
shit.
Good to know.
But, yeah.
He
Thank
does
you,
crazy
thank you.
shit.
Why is it that
Colloquialism.
every time I bring up his name to people,
He's
They
not
want-
really welcome in the city. He's
Is he registered?
he
Can he not live near schools?
he tends to Jesus Christ. He tends to cause a lot of ruckus with some of his experiments and the things that he does.
with his pickles.
You hit someone his pickles. Are you a friend of Zen?
Don't eat his pickles.
I don't know Zen. I was
It's
told.
okay,
that-
but it's okay. It's okay. He just sits back down, drinks his. Sometimes his pickles, they don't always work. When they do, it's great, but they don't always work.
Work.
What
How work?
What-
I don't want to get into it right now.
if they don't heal? Then what
Oh, heal.
they do?
I'm not quite sure. No one is actually. You probably should ask him in the morning.
So maybe they hurt instead.
Thank you. What's your name? I'm sorry. I'm
Depends where
Jeidobii.
you tried to put
Nice
him.
to meet you.
Exactly. The application is what I
Daryl?
was
Daryl.
thinking.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And I'll give
Daryl.
him a silver piece.
What's your brother's name,
No,
Daryl?
thank you.
Well,
And your other brother?
I appreciate you.
Okay.
Enjoy the show.
All right. Turns around, goes back to his friends.
I come back. How's the Dahi doing? Is she drunk yet?
No, I'm a little nervous.
Is your girlfriend gonna sing tonight?
She's.
You feel a very faint hand graze the back of your hair, and Giselle comes and greets you, warmingly, of course.
Ah, here
smells
she
nice.
is.
Giselle, it's good to see you again. I can't.
Jeidobii.
wait for your performance again.
Are you
Blew me away
gonna
the first time. So.
Introduce us to your friend?
Oh, yeah.
Last
yeah.
night you walked away.
I didn't.
She just,
Giselle, these are my friends. This is Denahi,
nice to meet you.
Burakubuu,
You smell nice.
and Torq.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Yeah, we've been traveling together for a bit. They're kind of the ones I've been telling you about that I was traveling with.
Okay.
So yeah. So when do you go on?
Right now.
May I'll try to get a seat up front.
Gives you a kiss and she walks up to the stage.
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh.
I go up front.
Okay.
Mosh pit.
I go up front and press myself against the stage.
She's up there, you know,
Show her my boobs.
in the same.
It's almost hypnotic.
Oh God, bless me.
I start dancing.
She's put a trance on him. Look at him.
The entire the bar does quiet down. Everyone is captivated by her singing, and she is essentially just singing to Jeidobii at this point. And time continues. What would like the rest of you like to do?
Sway.
Sway. Oh, okay.
You do see Helia. She's sitting at the bar, just drinking and
I
listening.
wave.
Your lady friend is here too.
She is a lady. Who is my friend?
I'm gonna do something.
I think.
Very astute.
What are you gonna do?
As she's singing, I'm gonna use my druid craft to kind of blow wind around her and maybe a little flicker of leaves to make her kind of magical.
I had no idea he was her stage
You
manager.
wanna describe everything that you're doing?
Yeah, I'll send a little bit of wind, very gentle, around her. Have her
Swear to
braids
God, there better be
kind of
glitter.
flow.
I swear to God.
And there's also like a slight pickup of leaves that kind of come out of nowhere.
Oh.
You know, like Snow White kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
and
goodness.
light sparkles. Like there's like fireflies, like
There's
light
glitter.
sparkles.
She's in a snow globe.
I just
Shake her like a baby.
that's it. That's all I do. Just
Okay. And with that, you see the candlelight in the room is flickering, and the
What a
kind of
performance.
swooshing her hair that's braided, and the clothes are starting to like just kind of wave in the wind, almost like she's floating or flying. The leaves embrace the song as she continues. And Helia does wave back at you.
ooh, get on that. Oh, sorry. I'm entranced.
Who's got a bay?
It seems like everybody.
Go
is-
talk to her.
Reluctantly, I approach Helia.
Come for that ale?
No, my friends were very insistent that I speak to you again, but I feel we spoke today, so I'm not sure what else there is to be said.
This one doesn't know how to talk to girls.
You sure you don't
Obviously.
want that ale? Might relax you a little bit.
It's okay, I've maintained this abstinence for many decades now.
You're missing out. She does finish and comes and sits down next to you this time, enjoying the rest of your party and sitting and
Are they at a table?
No, they're sitting at the bar. Boo and Helia are sitting at the bar. The rest of you guys.
I'm at the table with you.
Okay.
Those two are gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Let's meet back up with my friends.
Round 2, Denahi.
So me
Cheers to that.
and Giselle go join you guys at the table. Can I forgot the person's name, but can I get two? Would you like an ale, Giselle?
Sure. Her name is Jerry.
Jerry, that's right, Jerry. Can I get 2 L's, please?
Oh, Jerry!
How much?
It's on the house.
Oh,
Helia, would you like to join my friends and I?
Sure, Burakubuu. She kills the rest of her ale, grabs another one, follows you to the table.
I like the cut of her jib.
so her family is partly from Tydeen as well. Giselle, I'm talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is my friend Helia. You weren't there when we went to the monastery today.
Oh no. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Jeidobii.
Nice to meet you, Jeidobii.
Does she reach out? All right, cool.
She's a monk like me.
I think he's more like a monk like me, but we'll go with that.
Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She's got some fire.
She sits down at the table and actually throws her arm around Boo and is starting.
And I say to her, to Helia, like, he is an interesting one. So,
He is
yeah.
kind of grown on you, doesn't he?
Like a
And-
fungus.
Yeah.
I'm sure you mean that with love.
Cheers. You.
I love
Cheers. Cheers to a good night. We haven't had one of these in a while.
Indeed.
Giselle, are you
Now I'm getting
familiar? Don't be mad when I say this, please. Because everyone that I mentioned this to has walked away. Okay. Are you familiar with the man called Zen?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me anything about him?
He's very peculiar. Half elf as well.
Is he?
He is.
I've never met so many at one time.
Well, there's a lot of us out here.
That's like 1 3/4 of an elf so far.
That's interesting math.
And if you add another elf,
Helia puts her fingers.
Thank
in your
you.
lips. Okay.
I like that. Okay.
He does a lot of experiments, and he tends to stay outside of the city.
Do you know what kind of experiments? I only know of his healing pickles.
Yeah, he does make let him explain that.
It's a healing pickle.
Okay.
I don't know much about him as from what people speak about, but
I like cucumbers.
it's technically the same thing.
Yeah, but I like the cucumbers better. It's like eating water.
Interesting perspective.
Just look pretty.
All right. Nahi, it's good to see you like this.
Is it?
Yeah.
You have some very interesting friends, Jeidobii.
I know. I like a good mix, as you can probably tell.
You all seem very, very kind.
How is Giselle dressed? Like what?
She's wearing kind of a silk dress. It's bluish and purple, with a little fur. Not quite like a cloak or cape, but it's like a bluish.
Is she like a blue panty girl or like a black panty girl? I'm scared.
Don't even know what that means.
Is Helia wearing pants tonight?
Yes, she's wearing pants.
She's always been wearing pants.
Okay. All right.
You know, Burakubuu, you could just look down and you can see that I'm wearing pants.
I'm afraid.
You don't want to look down there.
So look
Naughty
anywhere-
jungle of love.
Burakubuu.
She reaches up and like,
Burakubuu. Relax. Chill. It's fine. Just enjoy.
I look at
Just
Torq.
enjoy.
Okay, Torq's gone. I look at Denahi.
It's a nice guy, too. You guys don't know what you're missing. This ale's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really well made. And I just like to like Boo just like.
I make better ale.
My horn gets
I do.
here.
Oh, help her out.
oh boy.
All right. So Giselle, did you have any other performances tonight?
No, that was it. I'm actually gonna turn in for the night if you'd care to join me for some tea again.
I'd love.
Round
I think that's a code word.
I'd love to join you for some tea.
It was a pleasure to meet all of you. Hope you have a great
The
night.
pleasure was ours.
Have fun, you guys. Burakubuu. And I walk out.
I attempt to interpret his hand gestures. I feel like he's telling me I should knife hand.
He doesn't know what you mean.
Tell him, Torq. Tell him. and I go.
I think he wants you to lay with her.
Oh, I don't do that.
Helia laughs and chugs her ale again.
You drink quite a lot for an honored palm member.
If you've seen what I've seen, you would too. Things are much different over here, Burakubuu.
Things are pretty different everywhere, I'm finding out.
There be demons.
Well, it's been an interesting day and a long night. I'm going to head back home. It was a pleasure meeting all of you.
Go with her.
Burakubuu.
Helia?
She gets up.
Tail comes and spanks him on the ass. Go get her.
She comes back and leans in, grabs both of your back of your heads, just gives you a big old juicy
Ooh,
kiss.
all the tongue. Open your mouth.
As she walks out, she kind of smacks you on the back, and then I'll see you later, boo.
She's into the blue. I'm not there.
I'm not there.
And
You should go.
she heads out of the tavern. What would you guys like to do?
I'll be in my bunk.
I'm gonna be alone for a while.
Lay on the ground again.
Oh, sweet baby is here.
What are you doing?
We're gonna make a pit stop.
Here?
We're not gonna go straight to her place.
You're-
We're gonna
you're
make
missing an
a pit stop
opportunity.
under a tree.
Oh, okay. There's several trees that
Yeah.
you can meet on the way.
Cool.
God, bless her.
Okay.
Me and Denai will finish this party out. Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on them.
Bar right now, and we're still there.
It's getting late now, roughly 10 or maybe 11 o'clock at night. Everyone's kind of leaving or gone, or a couple people are passed out, laying on their tables.
Including me.
Jerry is cleaning up for the night.
Keeping an eye on these two.
Okay.
Rolling them over as needed.
Off to go to bed.
Okay. You head up to the room and
Yes.
lay down.
I will help Denahi back up the stairs again.
Okay. Are you sleeping in the corner again?
Meditating and then sleeping.
Okay. Right, and you all fall fast asleep.
And before I go to sleep, I'd like to reread some passages of my book to see if it could tell me anything else about the Treville and Trevanas.
Okay.
Roll for performance? No, I'm kidding.
Whoa!
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Sleight of hand.
Right, so
Sleight of
you
hand.
spend
Fum, fum,
better part of maybe an hour or so
Survival.
laying under the tree, looking up at the stars, pointing out constellations to Giselle.
Animal.
Eventually making your way back to her home, finishing the night with some tea,
Handling
and
needles.
Some tea, yeah.
finishing the night. Yeah, she likes to drink tea.
Sounds good.
Teabag it.
Where did you learn that, Boo?
Right on the eyes.
All right. And with that, you all fall fast asleep. Torq, in the middle of the night, you're alone, right? Because you're in her room.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, you're tossing and turning a
Yeah.
lot, having dreams of your daughter, and remembering Kea, who you spoke to today earlier in the day, and really having the unsettling visions of the last time you saw her before you went to the hunt, and coming back and not seeing anyone in your tribe there, your clan there, and just kind of how that felt during that time. And
Well, there was bodies.
yeah, there were bodies, and then some people were missing. Like the body of your daughter was missing. So there's a chance that hope you hope that she maybe is still alive. And the rest of you continue to sleep, and that's what we'll call it for the day. Thank you all for joining us today, and
We still have 10 minutes.
thank you all for joining us today. Make sure you follow and subscribe in all social media. We do have a special guest next week. TJ from the Thinking Monk will be here sharing some of his items and be able to join the party on their next adventure.
Nice.
So enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure you check out the Legends of Solari at 2 p.m. on Sunday. And we'll catch you all for some midweek mayhem next week. Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers.
Double drunken night.
Woohoo!